everybody, it's Dizzy. I've got a get ready with me video for you guys today using the contents of my March Ipsy bag. I thought this would be a fun thing to do because the Ipsy bag actually has a lot of different products in it this month to use that would actually look good together on a full face. Obviously, they don't include every single thing you need, so I've got some of my tried and true favorites here too. But let's see how these guys work. So the first is my Pixy Flawless Beauty Primer. And by the way, my face is clean and moisturized, but there's nothing else on. Let's see, so an even skin tone adds a youthful glow. So I heard that the best way to use this is to just put it in the areas that you want a little bit of like an illumination. So maybe not use it all over the face. So I'm just putting it a little bit around my forehead, through my cheeks. So it doesn't really smell like anything except maybe like hand lotion. And it does seem to have a little bit of a glowy, like a pearlescent kind of effect to it. It's got a nice feeling on the skin, so I like that. For foundation today, I'm going to be mixing two together of my Nutregena Healthy Skin. I've got Classic Ivory and Buff. The Buff is a little too dark. It's going to be a perfect color once I'm outside more. And the Ivory is like what I use like in the dead of winter. So to get my right color right now, I just take a little bit of the Ivory and put it on the back of my hand. And then a little bit of the Buff. And there's a color between this, which is nice, but it's a little too pink. I have a lot of yellow in my skin, so this helps with that. So I get that on there. I just swirl them together and then just dab that on. And I find the two together are a pretty decent match. I love this foundation. It's like my favorite drugstore foundation ever. Because it's just really lightweight, it's not a heavy coverage, it's not just horrible to wear, it's good. I'm using my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I'm just kind of buffing that in. And if anybody who doesn't have the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush yet and you like using a brush for your foundation, I really recommend this one. I got mine at Fred Meyer as part of like a face set thing. No, this one wasn't. The other ones were. This one was just you bought it by itself, but it's really nice and it does a great job of like giving your foundation a very airbrushed look. I'm going to use a little bit of concealer. This is the Maybeline Fit Me Concealer in Fair. I'm just going to dab a little bit of that right at the inner part of my eye. And once again on those couple little spots that just aren't going away. Okay, so I've got that. And then I tend to also use my new Maybelline Instant Age Rewind brightener. And I just put a little bit of that down my nose and just kind of through the center of my face and then a little bit under the darkest part of my eye. And I blend that with another Real Techniques brush. This is the Deluxe Crease Brush. Get that all blended in. I think the primer is nice. It seems like it's making the makeup sit okay on the face. I don't know if it's more dewy than normal, but I think it's pretty nice. It definitely didn't mess up my makeup, so that's something. Now the next thing we're going to do is we've got eyes. This is the NYX Love and Rio Barefoot in the Sand Trio. I'm so excited about this. I've never had a NYX eyeshadow before. And these colors are really pretty. So I'm just gonna take a pretty mellow eye look today. Nothing too crazy. So I'm gonna take my Real Techniques base shadow brush and the lighter color. Oh, actually, before I do that, just to give the shadow an actual chance, because everything is better with primer, I'm gonna use a little bit of my e.l.f. $1 shadow primer. And just take that all over the lid. So, as I was saying, we're gonna take that lightest color and kind of a fluffier brush, and I'm gonna put that right along the eye, mostly in the center, but on the lid, and then a little bit up into the brow bone. It's just a really soft kind of vanilla color. It's not too bright. I think you could pack it on and get more, but I just want it really soft. And then I'm going to use that same brush and this medium color in the center and just sweep that through my crease. With just windshield wiper motions. Just enough to get a little bit of definition. And that is a really soft color. I'm gonna add a little bit more of that. But this is, I mean, the neutral here. Okay, and then for definition, I'm gonna go in with a smaller brush. Don't mind those sounds you might be hearing, that's my cat visiting. So I'm gonna take the darkest color and a small brush like this. And I'm just gonna put that on the outer corner of the eye, kind of in that outer V. And then I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush and just blend that in. So see how it's very soft, but it's got a little bit of definition. That's kind of what I'm wanting. I'm gonna take a little bit of like a small angled brush and take that darkest color and just get that right under my lash line. Just for a little definition under there, nothing too major. Yeah, just a little smudge under the lash line. Now I'm gonna curl my lashes and put on one of the more exciting products from this box, which is coming up. It's the eyeliner. My lashes curled. And then this is the Chella Indigo eyeliner. So excited to try this. It's this beautiful bright blue. It's got a felt tip. I'm gonna probably not be able to look at you guys while I do this because I'm not fantastic with the liquid liner. So I think we're gonna try a really tiny wing. The tip is very firm. I feel like maybe I need to shake it a little bit and try again, but it's pretty easy to use. It's a very firm tip though. Ooh, look at that color. Isn't that pretty? Now, I like it, but the tip is, like I said, it's very firm. There's almost no flexibility to it at all. It's really like using a hard marker. So if that doesn't appeal to you, then this may not be something that you would like. I do think it's pretty easy to get a nice line, but I personally like a softer product, like the Kat Von D tattoo liner or something like that. Also, I looked up and this product is a really expensive full-size product. This is like $23 or something. So thanks Ipsy for letting us try something really high-end and cool. I'm gonna do the other side and get back to you. Oh wow. So yeah, not hard to use, and I think the blue is pretty. I never wear blue anything, so yay for that, and pretty easy to do. I'm gonna go ahead and give my lashes one more good curl and then put on some mascara. Okay, so mascara, I am using the Maybelline Rocket Volume Express. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I don't think it's as good as my L'Oreal Voluminous is on my particular lashes, but I know some people really love it. But yeah, that's not a bad eye look by itself. I kind of like the cat winged liner with just that little bit of like a taupey color for definition. It's very subtle, and I love that it's blue. I hope you can see that it's blue. Okay, so eyebrows. I'm just going to use a little bit of my Precision Brow Color and Set from Wet n Wild. This is the brown one. I'm just running this really gently through the outer part of my eyebrows. This color's a little dark, but I just run it through. And then I take a spoolie. Where the heck is a spoolie? Prepared. So prepared. A spoolie? Where is my spoolie? Oh my gosh, y'all. There's like a spoolie song and everything, and I still can't find it. Spoolie! Okay. So yeah, I'm just gonna blend this in a little bit so it's not so crazy. Okay, so there's that. And then my absolute favorite thing ever, the Sonia Kashuk Tinted Brow Gel. It's so good. So we're just gonna toss on a little bit of that. Now, the next thing we've got cheeks. I'm just gonna be really fast. I'm gonna do a little bit of contouring with this Duo Fiber brush and my Be Matte Toasted Coconut. It's just an awesome brown matte color. I'm just putting that in under my cheekbone, through the temple, a little bit under the chin, because I always put something under my chin. Okay, got that on there. And then we're gonna do a little bit of blush. I'm gonna do my new Maybelline Nude Rebellion. It's like a blush stick thing, and I'm just gonna get a little bit of that on my clean finger. Tap it in right at the top of the cheekbone and smooth it on. Yay! Super love this. So easy. It's like glowy cheeks in 4 seconds or less. Okay, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of my Remmil nude pencil on the inside part of my eye, the inner rim, for brightening purposes. I actually really like that with the blue at the top and the neutral at the bottom. It's nice. And then the last thing that's in this kit, the absolute last thing that I got from my Ipsy bag is a sample of the Marvelous Moxie lipstick by Bare Minerals. And the sample color I have is Get Ready. So I've tried their foundation, but I've never tried any of their lipstick. So let's see what it's like. Here's the color. Ooh. Smells kind of minty. Ooh, it's a great color. It's kind of a deep browny, pinky, sort of mauvey burgundy. It's nice. Very nice. And it feels pretty good. I was a little nervous because I tried one of their glosses once and they're like crazy minty strong. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, but I do. I think it's good. And I actually think all this kind of works together as a makeup. So I'm gonna take all the rollers out my hair and come back. Okay, so we got all the rollers out. I'm just gonna puff it up a little, see what it does. Take a brush, run it through, like I always do. And there we go. Thank you so much for watching my Get Ready With Me and checking out my March Ipsy bag. If you got a March Ipsy bag, why don't you do a Get Ready With Me and let me know and let me watch it, because I would love to see how other people are using these products. I'll see you guys next time. Please comment and subscribe and tell me if you'd like to see one of these every month with Ipsy. Don't know. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.